Hello, my Capricorn friends. Welcome to your March 16th through 31st reading for 2020. And yes, we definitely have our challenges put in front of us today for being positive, but we are going to continue to be relentlessly positive. That is, I have claimed to be that. I stand in that energy and I will continue to do so. This is how I've made it through all the challenges in my life, and I wouldn't behave any other way. So those of you who have been following me know this to be true, and if you've just started watching my channel, welcome to the Positivity channel. Here we go. This is a Capricorn reading for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The collective energy is here for this reading. If you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. You'll notice on the website that I have a retreat that is scheduled for June. It is still pending. I am not changing the date until Spirit guides me to do so. I am still holding on to my thread of hope that we will have resolved the majority of all of this by that time. If that should change, I will make you aware of it and we will move forward. So, you can also click the icon over here to the right. It is my channel homepage. It'll take you to all the playlists and different things that I'm doing. You can also join and be a part of my Vibe Tribe for right around $5 US a month. I do 20 readings, and these will now focus on healing and protective energy when we do our meditations. I usually do a chakra clearing, but I think we need to be a little more vigilant on the protective healing energy portion of it. So if you'd like to join that, there's a button you can click join, and you'll be given the daily readings that come out 5 days a week. I do a weekend combination so that I have a little time to recuperate between each week. So here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light they are intended. We thank you for this guided reading, and we welcome your energy. Thank you so much for this blessing. We appreciate your presence here, Divine. So you'll notice my throat is a little weird. I have just recovered from a head cold. No fever, just throat and head congestion. So yes, I am well to all of you. Thank you for the well wishes. And I'm just recovering. So we have the Four of Swords here as our first card for Capricorn. The Ace of Swords. The Ten of Swords. And the Five of Wands. This is a very strong energy for it matches what's going on right now. So we'll talk more about that in a second. We have relationships, love life, spiritual life, and family household energy. Starting with the Knight of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So that's a lot of action, a lot of very passionate energy here. Some of you may be starting a new job or beginning something new that you feel compelled and passionate about. It can also be a new relationship. We have the Lovers, that is Gemini Major Arcana. We have the Star card, which is Aquarius Major Arcana, and the Six of Pentacles, which is more than we expected. So that's coming out ahead financially. So we have the Nine of Pentacles here as the underlier. This is the Garden of Eden energy, and this card, above all, to me, expresses the need to have your belief firmly planted that the universe is working this out somehow to come into the abundance that you need. No matter what you see in the onset, you've got to believe that the universe is constantly conspiring in our favor. And when you believe that, you believe it to be true, it is true. When you make a declaration that something is true for you, it cannot be disputed because it is your reality. We are self-manifesting. We have our own ability to speak our abundance, and that is the key right there, is to believe it into existence. Your belief cannot be disputed because what is your truth cannot be taken from you. That is a matter of free will. So we have the Four of Swords here. Now this is where we're in low energy, feeling peaked, okay? Coming through the onslaught of information that's coming off the television. Just don't let it overwhelm you. Don't let yourself get into a place of low energy. Make sure you sleep. Make sure you eat good food. And make sure that you are in a place of meditation, connection, and healing. We have the Ace of Swords here. So this is a recovery from whatever this is. This is a victory. This Ace of Swords is allowing you to see clearly and get focused on moving forward and releasing the toxic energy. So whatever you're recovering from, this releases you from the negative hold that it may have had on you. Also toxic people around you or toxic situations. This is letting go of the fear. Now, it is a definite time of vigilance when it comes to fending off the information that is negative in our lives right now, because it's coming at us from all directions. You also may be having a time of purging negative people, negative situations, which is the struggle of overcoming it. Okay, the Five of Wands. Some of you may be coming through this this flu season. It doesn't have to be the coronavirus that gets you down. The actual flu is no joke either. But this is a place of recovery, and for us to bring ourselves back through with the belief of positive outcome. Now, we have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is the energy of action. So this is action on the way, coming to you, speaking to you, bringing you time to do something, okay? So this can be a person coming into your life. This can be a fire sign energy, very active energy of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. But whatever it is, it's calling for you to continue to move, okay? Don't just lay down and give up. Now, the Five of Swords is here, and the Five of Swords represents being battle weary. So some of you may be having gone through some trouble physically, okay? Maybe you've come through a surgery or minor thing, like I have my little illness. You can still hear my voice. I am still on the mend, and this is that part of not giving up. Continuing to, don't fly your flag yet. We're not ready to surrender to it. So even though you may be worn out from having the trials and tribulations of what we're going through, this is the reason we're hanging in there. This Ace of Wands. This is an absolute victory. It means recovery fully, okay? Very strong energy, life force energy, being in a place of abundance. So this is getting your immune system back on track, getting yourself back on track. And if some of you are in the market for a job, this may bring you to a job that you didn't know would be something you would end up in, because there are all kinds of innovations coming through right now and different markets for healthcare supplies, healthcare agencies, healthcare employees. These are all things that are going to be very volatile right now and going to need people. So you may end up coming through like a shining star on this, just because of the different things that are going to open up because of what's going on. We have the Lovers, which is very dynamic energy of being in the calling. Okay, so this is when you're in what your spiritual energy is here for, being called to what you do, very passionate about what you do for a living. It may also be that you don't exactly know what it is, but you feel compelled that there's something that you're supposed to be doing. And this is that Lover's energy of having a spiritual upgrade. Okay, now this is the Star card, and that means that your soul's desire, that calling that we just spoke of, is coming to fruition. This is fully being engaged in the ascension process, having a spiritual awakening. It's in your employment area. So this means your destiny, what you are put here on this earth to do, is likely to show up. This is that moment where the epiphany happens. And here is the Six of Pentacles, which means more abundance than you anticipated. So, times of crisis don't always mean that everyone loses everything. Times of crisis means people are called to step up. And if you are one of those people and you are being brought to a place of stepping into your destiny, then this was the breaking point we had to get to for you to reach that. Breakthroughs come from breakdowns. Breakthroughs come for when it's do or die moments. And that's what's happening here. So there's going to be a lot of people stepping through this into their higher self, okay, and bringing their higher gifts to bear. So let's see what the clarifiers have to say, Capricorn. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light they are intended. We thank you for this divine reading and gifts of information. We thank you for this blessing. Thank you so much, Divine. So we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Moon, that is the Pisces Moon. We have the Three of Rods. Some of my cards got put back in upside down because I was in a hurry trying to put them together. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Rods. And the Queen of Pentacles. That's your Capricorn Queen energy. We have the Three of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. That's awesome. So you have the Nine of Pentacles in the underlier, the Nine of Pentacles here, and the Ten of Pentacles here. We have the King of Swords, which is the Archangel Michael energy. Very strong energy of protection and obstacles being removed, being very much a protective energy. We love Archangel Michael. He's all about the greater good. So we have divine guidance with the beautiful energy of the Garden of Eden, which is to believe in your best possible outcome. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords, which is allowing yourself to recuperate properly. Okay, be conscious of your limitations. Allow yourself to recover if you have any kind of little flu thing going on, whether it, hopefully it's not the COVID-19, but this is that moment. I do not feel like this is about people being sick in the mass amounts. I feel like this is being under the weather or mentally taxed, okay, from all the worry. Don't let yourself get into the low energy because of the fear. And this is that place of being in that nostalgic, forlorn energy. The Queen of Cups is always in the place of looking at the worst case scenario. So please do not reflect on that. Allow yourself to build your energy into the positive, because being in a place of already being defeated will not let you gain anything. Okay, we have to be able to be in the positive to move forward. Life goes on. We have the Ace of Swords. Believe me, the tax man is not going to stop collecting his taxes, right? So we have to move forward. We have the Ace of Swords here. Bills don't stop coming. We have the Ace of Swords, which is clarity, cutting through the fear, letting go of all the negative stuff holding us back, and getting to the manifestation of this Moon card, which is the Pisces Major Arcana. Now what this means is we are in a place of formulating our outcome. This is the onset of what's to come. So we have the power to put the energy into the result we want to see. This is where our positive energy brings the positive outcome. This must be where you put your attention, not on fear, not on sickness. Your attention must be on this too shall pass, and we will come out of it better than when we went in. Letting go of the fear, letting go of toxic energy, not letting yourself get inundated with the negative fear stuff that you see on TV. Stay positive and don't stay plugged into the television. Allow yourself to live, get outside, sit in the backyard, look at the birds, look at the sun. Allow yourself to think for the future, because this is what we have to do. We have to keep moving forward. We cannot keep our heads buried in the negative, okay? So this Three of Rods is giving us a chance to let go and move forward. So this means this whole thing will come to pass and we will be able to move forward. Now, we have 2 threes here, and there's been a couple of other readings where that's happened, and I really feel like that has to do with the amount of time. So it can be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. I really feel more toward 3 weeks. I would love for that to be absolutely true, so I'm going to set my mind to manifesting that. We have the Five of Wands, which is letting yourself come through the controversy and all of the squabbling that's going on about who should have done what. We're going to let go of that, and we're going to focus on moving forward. This is the Eight of Cups. This is where we ask the universe to show us how to move forward. Now you notice there's a moon card here, and the face is fully developed now versus where it is here. So this is the universe giving us the ability to have learned what we need to learn and done all of the tasks that we need to accomplish and move forward from that. So we will be able to move forward. We have action being called for, and your action is to remain in a place of vigilant belief that the universe will provide exactly what we need at exactly the right time. That is the Garden of Eden energy, and in the Garden of Eden, all was provided before the fruit of knowledge was eaten, right? Before consciousness, before the self-conscious energy and worry and fear came in. So be in a place prior to Adam and Eve eating the apple. Imagine yourself being in that place where all is provided and you have no doubt. The Five of Swords is, you may feel very, very weary at keeping this going. It takes energy to keep that going, but it's telling you to stand in your faith no matter what. Do not give up. Stand strong. The Seven of Rods is telling you, stand strong. Do not fly your flag of surrender. Do not give up, because the victory is just around the corner. We have the Ace of Wands, which is absolute victory, and being strong in the result. So, very, very strong fundamental energy of connected to the universe, of financial abundance, and being in a place of being very secure, very calm, beautiful energy of the Capricorn Queen. The coins are the Capricorn energy, and you've got a lot of them here. Now, in career and finance, we have the Lovers, which is the universe bringing the abundance and comfort of the universe, bringing the elevation of our spiritual ascension here. Your physical body would be the masculine, your soul is the feminine, rising toward the divine. And we have the Three of Swords, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. I'm still going to go for 3 weeks. We have the Star card, which is the energy of the divine source energy awakening within you. Your soul's destiny awakening within you. Your third eye lighting up, your soul going supernova. It is the Aquarius Major Arcana. So you've got 2 air signs here. Gemini Major Arcana, which is the Lovers under there, and the Star card, which is Aquarius. Now with that, we've got a little bit of reflection on the past here, looking at what used to be. Yes, things will have changed. Yes, the future is different. However, there still is a future, and we are able to move forward into it without looking at this, because this will do us no good. Looking back over, trying to recollect spilled milk is not going to happen. It is soaking into the soil, so it's not coming back. We have the Six of Pentacles, which is having the abundance come in better than we imagined. And the proof of that is way better than we imagined with the Ten of Pentacles, which is very much the highest money card there is. And being fully restored, this is a lifetime of money. So it's either a lump sum or over a period of time usually, and it does mean financial abundance. So many blessings to you, Capricorn. This is a very prosperous reading, and you guys are very strong in your energy of moving forward. So the future, it looks brighter than it does now, and we will be able to move forward. Just don't lose sight of that. Don't forget that every day brings it closer to the goal. So I send you all love and light, healing, abundance, health, and prosperity to you all, and may you all be safe and well. I'll see you again in April. Namaste.